Take 10.
Episode 11 of the Few Smokes, Few Jokes podcast, joined by Paul,
Dwayne,
Brandon.
I'm Megan.
So Megan, who are you?
I'm a girl from Johnstown.
You up to John? That's alright.
No, my name's Megan. I'm a content creator.
What's your second name?
We don't give out that personal information. Or
Do you not have that on your blogs? No?
No.
Alright,
Megan.
go on. Go on, you go on.
Anyway, yeah, so my name's Megan. I'm 22. I'm a content creator online. I create makeup, fashion, lifestyle content for the last 3 years. And I've recently started my own cosmetics brand.
And what's the name of that?
Rye Cosmetics.
What is cosmetics?
Cosmetics.
Cosmetics, was it?
Cosmetics. Rye Cosmetics.
What's that?
Like cosmetics, it's makeup like.
Oh, right, go on. Sorry about me.
Yeah, so come here, I haven't even launched anything yet, but we've released the first product and stuff, so yeah, I think it's something that I've always wanted to do, like being my own little boss and whatever, so yeah, it's in the making.
Boss man.
Big man thing.
And come here, how did you start the whole thing?
It was lockdown 2020, wasn't it? That started lockdown, wasn't it?
20, yeah, COVID-19,
Yeah.
yeah, 20.
2020, yeah.
Well, you're good.
Yeah, literally. So, like, weather was scorching, I said, bored, let's do some makeup, and started off, didn't know what bronzer, nothing about makeup, and practice makes perfect, never done any courses, never done anything like that, so started from scratch watching YouTube, TikTok. Now this was when TikTok was massive as well, so everything was makeup,
Yeah.
whatever, so, and that's how I learned, like, I didn't do any courses, so, that's how I learned to do makeup, and get to where I am now.
So you learned everything through watching
Yeah.
videos on TikTok and stuff?
Yep.
So
Same.
like self-taught, basically.
That's how Paul learned to
pro
fight.
fighter.
Conor McGregor
Watching
videos.
Conor McGregor videos. I'll never forget the day I walked into the smoking area of the pub and Paul was sitting on his own on a bench in the corner watching a Conor McGregor video.
I'm still 9 losses, 0 wins anyway. But I'm pro. Yeah, so what platforms you on and what works best for you?
I'm mainly on Instagram and TikTok. TikTok I have nearly 17,000 followers, and on Instagram I'm nearly on 9,000 followers. So
Savage.
like TikTok works best for me because it's I don't know, you see the algorithms are just brutal. So like TikTok or Instagram is brutal for algorithms.
Yeah.
So like because it's so oversaturated, there's oversaturated hashtags, so if you could make the best hashtags and they could go viral, there you go. But TikTok, it's a lot easier to go viral.
Yeah.
And I think my highest views is 305,000 views on just one video, like, so that got me 4,000 followers, like, so it's easier to do well and better on TikTok than it is on Instagram, because you're like doing tutorials and step by step, so people will interact with it. Like.
Yeah, and they're short videos, so it like keeps people's attention.
Yeah, like, and the shorter the better, but like there's so many things that like you would need to look out for when you're doing TikTok. Like there's tips on how to go viral, like you have to get the viewers interaction within the first 3 seconds of the video for them to keep watching, and you just kind of have to know how to do it properly, and yeah.
Gain their
Can I ask a
attention.
question?
Yeah.
That and me, I went viral for one video and then that was just it. Pro life over. How do you keep getting followers? And so what, you got 4,000 in the first video?
Don't turn it
Or your most viral video, sorry.
Yeah, so I got about 4,000 and still getting followers and likes off that video because it's still coming up on people's For You page. So I'm constantly still getting likes on that, like it's going up and up and up.
And you
the whole
just
time.
hashtag the fuck out of it, is it?
Yeah, but it's all about your content if you make it exciting. So let's say you were to get a video of a dog, let's say just a dog, and some people might like dogs, but it's not interesting. If it's just a dog sitting there, it's not interesting. But if you see a video that someone's screaming and there's a background story to it, it's getting into people's interests. I want to keep watching. So like with that, like I'm still getting probably 50 and 60 followers more per day, like. But it's just because I'm constantly uploading the whole time.
Yeah.
You won't get any followers on this podcast.
You give them 2, it'll be me and Dwayne.
I'm already following, am I? I think I am.
You follow everything.
I know.
Mad nosy.
Do you know what?
Just mad to be
I just like
Follow
everything. Like everything.
Even other boys' photos.
Don't
You
stop.
can't do that.
Oh yeah.
Does that make me
Yeah.
a man whore or you a psycho? That's a question for
That's a
you.
good question.
That's a good question.
There's a difference between being a simp and being a gentleman, Paul.
I'm a gentleman. Anyway, oh, sorry about us.
Another question for you. What are your plans for 2023 with your business?
To probably like obviously sell out like the first batch again. Like I'm only getting a small batch because it's too much of a risk to take if you're ordering hundreds of them.
Yeah.
So I think I noticed by my own friends that are influencing as well. I don't like to call myself an influencer, by the way. It's a content creator. I hate the word influencer. It does my head in. I don't know what it is. I just
You're
hate
just
it.
doing it for your business, like. It's an advertisement for you, is it?
Yeah, well,
Marketing.
like I'm trying to divert it away from me though, because I'm so like I'm enjoying the content creation of like side of it so much. I want to try and keep Ride kind of separate.
Yeah.
Because I like supporting the other brands, getting PR sent out to me from other brands, and that's the way I like it. And as well, I want to do the same with Ride, so I'm trying to keep them as separate as possible, so that not that people don't know that I own Ride, but like just to see how it goes on. Really.
Like, how did it? So you're making makeup, is it?
Yeah, but well, I'm not physically making. I'm finding manufacturers.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Online, like, so
And then
Was
you're
that hard to do?
yeah, very hard. Like people, like I think if you were to go into the industry, especially with cosmetics, there's so many things like you have to look out for. If they're vegan friendly, if they're cruelty free, if they're different things, and then once you kind of get past that part, like I found it very very hard to get a manufacturer. I was on mad sites and like they just majority of them weren't helpful, and it's like, right, well we have this and this, and if you don't want this, well then there's nothing else I can do for you kind of thing. So you have to find the right manufacturer who can speak your same language, because most of the products are made in China.
yeah.
So the half of them don't even know what English is like. So then finding a manufacturer, making sure that when you get your samples that they're all right and the pigmentation's good, you like the product and different things, and then once you get past that, then it's marketing. Like it's so tough. Like, and like if one of you were to open up your own bleeding football company and sell footballs, I just know that's so much easier because you're just buying and selling footballs. Whereas cosmetics, it's someone putting them on their face. So if someone had an allergic reaction
That's on you.
to
Yeah,
any cosmetics, it's gonna come on me. Like, so you
Yeah.
have to be so careful.
that's very
Especially
true.
with the like animal free cruelty and stuff like.
Exactly. People will buy off you. If
How do you
they
go
know.
into that and make sure of like it's not?
So every manufacturer, as far as I'm aware, has like a whatever on their booklet that they bring out. They can say on it that they have and they are cruelty free and vegan free.
Is it kind of
vegan
like
friendly.
the fair trade thing on like chocolate
Yeah.
and bananas?
What's that?
Fair trade, like so that like people are making the cocoa beans and stuff. The farmers that are making them, they're being given good like fair money
For
for the
them.
beans. So like if you look at a Cadbury bar, there'll be a little stamp on it that'll say fair trade. So the farmers who are growing the cocoa beans are getting a fair deal out of it.
And you have to do that then as well, is it?
Yeah, like, and I think it's not that I have to, but it's good to be seen that you're kind of
Taking
vegan
precautions.
friendly, cruelty free, and you're not like you're taking that precaution of bringing out products that are like that as well. So people will respect you more for that as well, like putting in that bit of extra
Yeah,
work.
it's that extra bit.
Yeah.
I have another question for you.
Do shout for.
Just want to show. Why did you choose the makeup business? Like, what interested you? Like, something from young
well,
or?
it's my interest. Like I do it every day nearly. Like sit down, to put makeup on my face, tutorials, and I think it's great. The knowledge that I have from doing it on myself for years, knowing what works and what doesn't. If I have a foundation, what's good and what's bad about it. So to have the knowledge there that I think I've really good knowledge of, so I can tell if I get a sample in, I can say, well, yeah, it's good or it's bad.
Yeah.
So it's just my interest. It's a hobby, and I think if I'm into it as a hobby myself, putting on my face, being a content creator myself,
Yeah.
it's something I want to do.
It's not a
so.
job then if it's a hobby. You
Yeah,
know,
like I enjoy it. Like I love, like when I have my days off, like straight into my makeup room, set up my camera, my tripod, my ring light, get going on everything, like, and try and make as much content as I can out of that couple of hours that I have.
Do you do it full time or?
No, at the moment it's kind of part time. I'm like, it's hard to do it full time because I do have a full time job.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to make time then for my full time job, content creating, and Ride Cosmetics. So
The busy fella.
Yeah, I know.
But it wouldn't be us. Do we sleep?
So you have your first product coming out, yeah? Tell us about that.
So it is a 35 pan eyeshadow palette. So it's 35 shades and an eyeshadow palette, and I think I went off that because I think it's the safest bet. I've had so many more samples before that I was like, this is shite.
Yeah.
Like just crappy. I just didn't like it at all. So when I got the palette, then I know a lot of people, makeup artists that do makeup full time, but they do makeup on clients as well. It'd be great for them. There's so like such a variety of colours and different things like that. So it would definitely be a good seller for beginners, people wanting to use it on their clients and things. So
that's what you'll be doing for your clients then, see how it works out, is it?
You see, I don't do makeup on clients. I just do makeup on myself.
Oh, okay.
And I've gone asked 1,000,001 times, but I just it's just not. I like doing it on myself rather than other people.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But yeah, like it's more of a neutrals palette, so it's not like there's no fun colours, pinks and blues and purples and all.
Yeah.
It's just browns, blacks, smoky eyes, whites, shimmers.
Dwayne look lovely next week.
So come here. Excuse me.
Excuse you.
So come here. You went to a manufacturer, and did they send you out a sample and you had to approve it before you ordered more, or?
What are you forcing cancer on me for? Like throwing smokes at me. Sorry, say that again.
So you went to a manufacturer, and they send you a sample, and then you approve it. So how many times did you disapprove for something?
So before I before I contacted this manufacturer, I was in touch with about 6 different manufacturers, and they send out samples because obviously you need to make sure that it's okay for you to sell them. Yeah, and like it's good quality and whatever. So like with this particular manufacturer now that I'm working with, like just have a look through the thing that we have now, through the booklet. But because I'm only starting off, I'm very, very limited as to what I can choose because they have a MOQ, which is the minimum order quantity. So they can only do so much.
What can you get in at a time? As of now?
It's completely up to you. Like it's completely up to you. Like it. Normally, if you were a high-end starting company, MOQ starts at 1,000, so you can't order any less than 1,000. And some of them are even worse. Some of them are 15,000. So, like for me, I'd be starting off at 100, let's say. And that's just to be on the safe side because it's risky doing it all together. Like
100's still a lot, like when you're starting out. And
it is.
It's a risk.
No, it is. It is.
Well, fuck that because you lose your bollocks otherwise.
That's what I mean. Yeah, like I have a good marketing strategy behind me. Like I have my business degree, and like I think for me, because I have such a good following on both platforms, that I share it the odd time, and people would kind of message me and say, oh, like your makeup's deadly or whatever. So like it's that bit of extra support as well from your followers that'll boost then your own business. So having that bit of background, like if I was just a nobody and just started up this business, it'd be very hard to get out there. But because I have a platform already, it'll be a lot easier.
Yeah, well that's it. Fucking
still gonna be hard, like,
and you said there that you have
good kickstart.
You said there that you have the business degree. When did you start that business degree with this in mind, or was it kind of along the way it just kind of worked out for you?
Yeah, it just kind of worked out. Like I think when I came out of school, didn't know what I wanted to do, got the so it's a business management degree that I got, and it has everything: marketing, tourism, the lot, like loads of different subjects, computers and IT and everything. But I literally just done that. Now the first year and a half was in there, second year and a half was at home because of COVID. So you didn't learn a whole lot. Well, I didn't learn a whole lot from the second year because I was sitting on my arse at home like the whole time. So assignments now were being submitted from my bed, like. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Waking up a minute before a lecture. Or...
Yeah.
Oh man, mine just went on to mute and cutting timber. Was in phase 2. It's a lot of bollocks. You still got paid for it every week, so. Which I look. Yeah. No,
but yeah, so it just kind of worked out lucky that you were studying business and then found this.
Yeah, and I think like as well from my own family, like you guys would know my dad and stuff like that. He's a very, very business focused man, like, and he'd sit me down, like, and people think I'm mad, but like I would sit down with my dad now every Thursday, watch Dragon's Den and watch Lord Sugar, the Apprentice. Yeah. So I'd sit down and watch politics. Like, I'm really into that. Like, so I think that's where I get my motivation from. And if I have any questions or ideas, I'll put it past him first to see what he thinks, because he would think in business kind of in a business way. Like, he'd have a lot more experience than me. He's opened up many. Like, my dad had his own construction company for 12, 13, 15 years or something. So he would have a lot of knowledge on how it works and different things like that. But I
never taught that shit in school, like.
No.
And even when you go to college, you're still not taught enough.
I know, it's brutal.
Come here. The rich get rich. And we stay poor. And we stay poor. That's the way it is. You never taught any of that. So
they do courses now.
It's nice to see someone actually.
Influencers.
What?
They do influencer courses now in colleges.
Do they?
Yeah, you can get a degree in probably what's it called, social media, content creation or something.
Content creation or something.
But basically to be an influencer.
Yeah.
So, that's mad to me.
That is what, a degree?
It's just, for influencing.
I think it should just be a marketing course. I don't think they should label an influencer. It's all about marketing.
But it's probably heavily sided on the social media aspect of things.
Yeah. Like, for me, I would have been very into social media. Like, I was always into social media. Like, always wanted to, like, do whatever and post the whole time and whatever. So, for me, I think it works out better for the people who are unexpectedly become influencers and content creators. Like, I was just sitting at home and I wasn't planning. I just throw on a bit of eyeshadow or put up a picture. Like, whereas if people are studying for it, don't get me wrong, they could do well, but
they mightn't enjoy it as much because you're still going to college.
Yeah.
I think you said something there, like people who kind of just stumble into being an influencer. I think that's happening a lot now with TikTok.
TikTok is huge.
Like, you see people that are just making silly videos and next of all they're 100,000 followers.
Yeah.
But we're fucking
doing brand deals and all. You know what I mean?
But it's mad. Like, there's a girl that I know. Her name's Lauren Whelan. I don't know if you know her on TikTok.
Yeah, will you get her on?
Yeah. She has.
Text her.
She is. She's. I think she's a couple of million on TikTok. But she basically started off her first video, believe it or not, was putting two garlic cloves up her nose.
Yeah.
And it's meant to bring all the things down, and you're meant to snot everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And she got something like 17 million views on that. And then she went off that then, so she just kept posting. Now I don't know if that was her actual first video, but that's what completely pushed her into the side of social media, like. And she's huge now.
Yeah, look at her now, like, going to events and all.
Yeah, but she has no nose left. It wasn't worth it, was it?
But no, come on.
Come on there, will you? You with our 17 million views. Sure.
But we get 100, and our 100 mean more.
Yeah, they do.
You mean everything.
They have 100 people care about us. They want to know we're alright every week. Or every month, whenever we record.
Once a month or lately, huh?
That was straight.
But, anyway, so, where do you see yourself in 10 years with this?
10 years is a fucking long time. 5.
Yeah.
Say 5 years, yeah. I'd say in 5 years I would probably see myself making social media a full-time job as well as having my own business, a full-time.
Yeah.
Because, like, I would look up to a lot of people, like the likes of, like, Kaylee. Kaylee Cashel. So she owns Cash Beauty. And that's a brand that I would support a lot. So, same as me, content creator, started off really, really small and built her social media up. And then 2 years ago, she started her own company.
After advertising for so long, and let's say you do get so many views or whatever, you get paid and stuff off the likes of TikTok this. Can they buy off your videos nearly? So,
it's different. You see, in the UK, they have TikTok Shop.
Okay.
And in Ireland, they don't. So, TikTok Shop is you can go live. I could have loads of beauty products in front of me, link them on my screen, people buy it and I make commission. But they don't have that in Ireland yet, which I'm literally snapping about because they just won't bring it to Ireland, because you make, like, there's girls I know there in the UK who go live for, I would say, in total a week, probably about 5 hours a week, and they're making 6 figures.
But the tax man would be snapping in Ireland. You're going around trying to chase
him in the TV license.
Right, mate, can't touch me.
Do you have the TV for that? Like,
no, never watched telling me life, you man. I read books every day.
Didn't read. Fail it.
What, running around with his finger in his hand like this, Mom, seeing you on TikTok.
I'm gonna have to start copying you. I'm gonna have to show you how to make a load of videos.
Sure, done the same for Andrew.
Did you?
I made his first TikTok. I didn't actually take the video.
What a way to bring our sponsor this weekend. McQuillan Property Maintenance.
Sick of sponsoring this podcast. Any sponsors, yeah? This is a show. Man, you're going to have to sponsor us now whenever you get famous.
I will. Of course I will.
A few quid, fella. No, but
I had a story as well if you want to talk about it. I don't know if you know about it, but it's actually fucking brilliant.
What was it?
About the footballer, Hakimi. Did you know what happened?
No.
You know what happened?
I know what happened,
Megan, do you know?
No.
Right, so basically, him and his wife, he was with his wife for however long, yeah, and he earns 250 grand a week. He's a big footballer, right, so it's nearly $1 million a month, right?
I think I've seen this today, actually, about an hour ago.
I think I sent it to you.
Oh yeah, you sent me the group chat, yeah, go on.
So he makes like $1 million a month, and he has obviously lots of properties, probably businesses and cars and nice clothes, so he's a lot of like collateral, like.
Yeah.
And obviously he's married, so she went for a divorce and was looking to take more than half of his fortune, which is insane. But like years before, apparently he'd signed everything he owns, clothes, cars, properties, businesses probably, into his mother's name.
Right.
So when they went to court, he had nothing. It's all in his mother's name.
80% of his wages every week go straight to his ma.
Yeah.
And if he wants to buy it, he just asks his ma and she gets it for him.
Yeah.
He put everything into her name, so when your one filed for a divorce and wanted 50% of everything, or over 50% of everything, there was nothing there. He doesn't have anything.
Girls is players.
Like someone trying to divorce me, like. Or they're going to get half PlayStation.
But that's so common though. That's so common though nowadays though, like people literally marrying someone else, splitting everything and then divorcing them. It's so common.
It's insane.
But she wasn't just a nobody, she's an actress.
Oh really?
So I mean, yeah, like she'd have a few quid herself. Like.
Yeah, but there's no harm in having more. That's the thing, it's greed.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, but that's like, you see that shit, like, how do you trust anybody? Like,
if you have
they
that
need to.
I mean, I don't think anyone would have McQuillan Property Maintenance, so don't be worrying.
Half this cabin, no?
You have to sleep in there.
Have it decking.
I don't know what happened with that race driver from Nissan.
Oh yeah.
Saying that there, he's dead. I think it was a fault. He came off the road and your man died, but I think there was a fault in Nissan. I think it was Nissan.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's dead now.
He's from Donegal or something, isn't he? He's from Donegal or something.
Yeah, he was Irish anyway, I know that much.
Your man died as well today.
Who's your man?
Your man from The Script.
Did he?
He died yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, was he yesterday?
Yeah.
Last night.
The lead guitarist.
The guitarist, yeah.
The bald fella.
How did he die?
Short illness.
Terrible no one knows his name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Terrible, he's just the bald
The Script.
He's part of The Script. Same with Coldplay, there's about 8 of them boys knocking about, you only know one name.
Oh,
I don't know any names of Coldplay.
Chris Martin.
No, I don't know his name.
That's the lead singer, Chris Martin.
He's dead. He's dead.
Sorry.
Lead singer of my band, man.
That's mad. So The Script basically have no more songs.
No, they just need a new guitar player.
You're only a number. You have to be an ad in the paper tomorrow.
Looking for a guitar
They don't care about. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible.
That is actually horrible.
The taxman run that. The taxman should start a TikTok. That'd be brilliant.
Who is the taxman?
I just want to know who the taxman is.
He's wearing like a balaclava.
Yeah.
There's a 10 of
you
them.
do, when someone says the taxman, you just think of one fella walking around in a suit knocking on everyone's door. Have you paid your tax?
Yeah.
Honestly, but
you owe me a few quid.
I always imagined he looked like the Monopoly man.
Yeah. Like, with a suit and a briefcase.
Yeah.
No, 100%. I'm like,
commenting on your TikTok videos.
What would you do?
See you tomorrow.
It'll be at your fucking door.
Imagine like the TV license inspector actually knocked at your door. What would you do?
Again, the TV license inspector. Is he just one man? Is that why he's taking forever to come to you again?
We've never seen him.
Do the whole country.
Santa.
You've never seen him because there's only one man.
He's like Santa.
He's only had to make it at the Mayo.
Right there, yeah. I actually am just thinking of one man knocking on the door.
Yeah, that's what you think though.
And the sheriff behind them.
The sheriff. Sheriff. Chief Wiggum standing behind him.
I started taking all the pennies out of the gap and all. Oh no.
Here's your telly.
Maybe a while out we got about 40 tellies.
Wait, there's not a telly anymore, Gav.
What telly?
What telly?
Where I live, we're like,
What are you on about?
2 gaffs out here. Anyway.
2 gaffs?
Yeah, now.
You got the council on to you now. Did you get planning permission for that?
Some text out there, say if he's on to a surprise party, really.
Wasn't for a surprise party later.
No, I can't wait to get there and ask how do you surprise someone by going up to a function room?
He thinks he's going to Taylor's.
He probably is.
And what are you going to do? Blindfold us out there by going to Taylor's. That's why you're in the function room. Bob Ryan's like,
Can't
what?
go there, the taxman's having the point.
Let's go to Brian.
TV license inspector giving Taylor slack over on their tellies.
The taxman didn't have time for a point. Too many cabs to be knocking out.
Oh, please. Stop. Imagine we got a knock on the door. And you're stalking him.
Hello, it's the taxman and the TV license inspector.
Ah, fuck's sake.
With car pill now to save time.
What you was wearing, boys, honestly? What do you mean? I'm looking at you. You're not going to change them Jordans?
These aren't Jordans, mate.
What are they? Dunks?
Dunks.
The noise and dunk. Echoing all over it. Yeah, you need to get them off me.
What's wrong with them?
Everything, don't like them.
Alright.
Why are they on them in my room?
What are you gonna wear? Your Adidas Aspilicuetas?
Adidas.
That's what they're called.
What are they called?
Adidas Aspilicueta. Plays left back for Chelsea.
Serious?
Yeah, they're called something mad like that, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was genuine.
No one know what I'm talking about because no one likes them because they're wrong. Don't ever talk about my
I don't wear them, do I?
Yeah, you do. Like
Where are they?
Every day.
We're still
You have one pair of runners.
Try and look behind you.
Penny's Converse.
Shut your legs out, Converse, the Penny's Airport.
Penny's Airport.
Oh, that's what Matt sent me to school with.
On a biscuit.
With a bit of butter on it.
Yeah, what did you get in your lunchbox?
Yeah, mate.
What did I get in my lunchbox?
Yeah.
Probably a gold-plated steak.
Made by your man. What's the
Salt Bay coming into the classroom. Big samurai sword cutting the out.
Followed by the taxman. That whiteboard has a projector.
The nightmare blood rotation. Megan Salt Bay, the taxman.
So anyway, what did you get for lunch anyway?
I don't know, like, you know those little Lunchables?
No.
Yeah.
With the like ham, the cheese.
Poverty riddle guns.
Well, like, are we talking primary school or secondary school?
Primary school.
Yeah, so Lunchables, little Froobs. Froobs, and then do you like the
do you
little
ever freeze a
cheese
Froob?
strings?
Do you never freeze a Froob?
Cheese strings.
Cheese strings.
Oh, they were good tradables.
Yeah, you have to trade them with your
You ever
mate.
trade your food?
Don't get sick of the old cheese string and then be like, because I guess a biscuit.
My dad keeps
And I'd be like, here, I'm loads of them, take them please. You'll turn into a bleeding biscuit. Oh, I wouldn't mind wearing chocolate digestives.
What type of biscuit was it?
A rich
No, it was. The chocolate digestive.
The worst kind.
It wasn't. It was a bar, so it felt you a bit more, man. Not the single
We haven't. Kit Kat sandwich.
Did any of you ever have Nutella wraps?
Yeah, not in school though because we lost it for. Joke. No.
They were so nice.
Do you ever have bread and butter on a chocolate biscuit? That's a crack. I know I should have said that.
That's got to be a question for all the guests. What you get in the lunchbox from primary school?
What about secondary school? What you eat in secondary school?
Soup in a roll. So you
We're
always
really
get-
craving content here. What did you eat for your lunch in school?
Shut up and talk about
What about college? And come here, what do you eat now? Do you think you'll ever change that?
Can we move a boy camera?
All starving in the corner.
Boys, relax yourself. Look at the shape on me. Look at yours. Backwards. Pizza gaff every night I eat.
Making up for last time.
Waking up. Boys, tell you what. I'm done. A pizza gaff. I am. That's it.
They should sponsor us.
They should sponsor me.
You're paying the wages now.
Oh yeah.
You're the payroll. You're the tax man for them.
He comes over to you now, right? Sobbing to me about whatever.
I wasn't sobbing. I'm in delighted humour lately. Don't ever listen to him again. if you think you're hurting me feelings, I'm not. I'm feeling great.
So I'm there in me snooty, right? For just like down here. He's sitting on the chair. And I'm watching the rookie, and he's like, watching the rookie, yeah. And I was like, yeah,
Rookie, I only started watching that last night.
Lethal.
Unreal. It's
But
so
this
good.
I've seen
right?
every 17th episode.
He's here about 45 minutes, and I go to him, oh bro, there's about 3 slices of pizza left over there. He's like, dives on it.
I didn't dive on it. I said, will I, won't I, I might, and then I...
Melt it.
Melted it. It was lovely.
I complained about no garlic sauce.
Fair.
There was no garlic sauce.
Fair,
I was
that's a
scraping
good
garlic
complaint.
sauce.
But he only came over for smoking. He didn't even have a smoke.
No.
I did. I had 2 smokes.
No,
You just like lying on this podcast.
Lawyer. He had 1 smoke.
See when we make it
About
famous.
40 minutes in.
See when we make it famous.
Yeah.
We're with one of the companies who are going to take us on. We're going to get a lie detector in. And we're going to strap you up to a lie detector.
Yeah,
I'm
can't
just gonna-
ask silly questions.
No, I'm not going to ask you any questions. We're going to have a normal podcast.
Beep, beep, beep.
Every 2 minutes you lie and fool you.
You had 1 smoke.
I didn't have 2.
You had 1 smoke.
I had 2.
Sorry.
I
Take
had
a
2.
double.
Because the first
Take a
time.
double.
Because the first
Take a
time.
double.
Because the first time. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
what?
was I saying? The first time you offered me a rollie, I said, no, you're alright, I have my own.
About time.
And then.
Stingy cunt.
And then I should have fucking took it off you horrible cunt. And then the second time you didn't offer me, that's when I know I had to.
Come here and I'll tell you. I haven't had a nap since that podcast.
Good.
Do you know why?
Do you know what I did before I come over here?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You.
Bollocks.
See? That's what I'm talking about.
Are you sick?
Yeah.
I'm sick, I'm still here. Do you know
Everyone's
what?
mad sick. There must be something going on. Can we end that there? This is terrible.
Yeah. Well,
It's gone to absolute shite. Go
See
on.
you later.
In a bit.
We don't have any tellies.
In a bit. No tellies. I don't earn anything to pay tax on. Goodbye.
You do, you're walking soup.
And that's a wrap.
In a bit.
In
Say
a
in a
bit,
bit there, will you?
In a bit.